Here's how you can do a sponsored product manual campaign. The sponsored product manual campaign I'll be showing you is for sponsored products. So the first section is the ad groups. So you give this ad group a name. I'll be calling it manual products. Next, we're gonna choose the product I wanna make a campaign on. I'm gonna be choosing this product right here. So after we choose our product, we're gonna scroll down and it's going to take us to the targeting section. So there are two options. There's automatic targeting and manual targeting. And we click on the manual targeting. And it's going to ask us if this is a keyword targeting or a product targeting. For the campaign that we're going to be doing, it's going to be product targeting. So we click on it. It's going to ask us for the targeted products. So here we put all the information for the products that we want to target. First, it's going to ask us if we want to target categories. So here they already suggested a category for us to target. And the category is board games. They already gave us a suggested bid, but we can adjust it. There's also the refine section, and if you click on it, we can adjust the requirements for this category. We can select a brand for our products to be shown at. So for example, if you see a brand and you think this brand has similar customers to yours that would be interested in your products, you can advertise on their listings. You can also choose the age range for your customers. This means that you can target products that are targeted for children or for teenagers or for adults. And if you look at this section, they give you all the option for the age range. Next, you can even choose the price in mind. So for example, if you want to target expensive products because your product is cheaper, you can adjust the price range based on the strategy that you have. You can also adjust the review stars, meaning that if you don't want your products showing on products that have 5-star reviews, you can adjust that. This is all just to make your product look better, because if you're advertising on a product that's better than you, it would be less likely that the customer would be interested in your product than the product that they're already in. You can even target prime eligible products or non-prime eligible products. Now, for example, if your product is prime eligible, it would have an advantage on non-prime eligible products. So you can adjust this campaign to show up on non-prime eligible products. Now, another way you can do this manual targeting campaign is to target product individually. So we go to the individual product section, and over here they give a suggested product for us to target. Now if we scroll in this list, there's up to 200 suggested products that we can target. But you have to narrow down these products into a list and to target products that you know would make sense and would have good click rates and conversion rates. So what I would suggest doing is looking into this list and looking at the listing of each individual product. Once you see the listings on Amazon, you compare them to your listing, and then you see if it makes sense for you to target this product or not. Here are a list of some products that you can target. You can target new products with no reviews and that don't have a fully optimized listing, like they're missing out on good images and not so good of a branding that doesn't have a lot of credibility in it. So even if they have a good price and a good quality product, the way that it's listed is not very convincing. So you can have an edge on these products if you have a more convincing listing. Another target products that you can have are expensive products. So you're basically selling a similar product, but the difference is your product is cheaper than theirs. So people would tend to buy your product to save money. Another type of products that you can target are products of less quality, but make sure that the quality difference is showing on your listing. Also, you want to target products that you have more benefits in. This means it could be the same product with the same price, but you just have this extra benefit over this product. So for example, if you and your competitor are selling the same board game, but for your product, this board game has a bag, this small benefit would give you an edge over your competitor. Now, there are many different reasons that you can find to target products. So for example, if you're targeting products that are complementary to your listing, meaning that the customer would be interested in buying both your product and the product they're already in. Like for example, if they're buying fitness equipment and you're selling fitness appeal. So they're not really your competitors, but you know the customers that are buying these types of products would be interested in yours. So this also was a way for you to target products. Now there are multiple reasons to create manual targeting campaigns, but doing research and knowing more about your product, you figure out which type of products to target. So after I have done my research, I already have a list of ASINs to target. Each individual product has one ASIN that you can find on their listing. So I'm gonna paste all the ASINs I want to target, and I have two sections to choose from. It could be an exact target or an expanded target. The exact target basically means that I'm exactly targeting this product. This means that my campaign would show my product on the exact ASIN that I put down. But the expanded way, it would show the ASIN that I put down, but it would also show it to similar type of products. So for example, if you put an ASIN down for one competitor that you know your listing is better, Amazon will also find a product that's very similar to this listing and it will also show your product there. Now this all depends on the strategy that you want to make. For me personally, I've always done the targeted expanded way because this would make my campaign not limited just to the products that I'm targeting. I would have a bigger range of products that are similar to the ASINs that I put down. So right now I have 6 ASINs, but my campaign campaign would show my products to more than just these 6 ASINs. So I'm gonna keep it how it is, and I'm gonna click the target button. Once I click on it, it's gonna give us the list of each ASIN that I target. It's also gonna give us the bid amount. So for example, this product that we targeted is showing us the suggested bid of 50 cents. The suggested bid means that the cost per click would be 50 cents. So every time someone clicks on your product from this campaign on this listing, they would take 50 cents. Now for me personally, I always went to the suggested bid when I started, just to monitor how this campaign goes, to see how much it's spending and to see how much the return on investment is. So I'm gonna keep all the bid as a suggested bid that Amazon suggested. Now keep in mind, the way that bid works is that Amazon would always show the higher bid first. So if someone is also targeting these products, but they have a higher bid than you, then their product would show first. But what you can do, you can higher the bid on these products. So for example, if there's a product and showing your product on their listing would have a higher conversion rate, so hiring the bid on this product so that every time a customer is on that product, they see your listing. But what I would recommend is you run this product first and you see the return on investment before doing anything like that. Now in this section, it's a negative product targeting. If there are products that you don't want your campaign to show your product on, putting a list for all the products and all the brands would help you do that. So for example, if we're targeting categories and you know a brand is irrelevant to your brand, or they have much cheaper products, or they have higher quality, you can exclude their brand. And for us, since we're targeting products that are expanded, you can put a list down of all the products that you don't want to target. Now if you targeted the ASINs before to the exact method, we don't put anything down on this section. But since we did the expanded method, we're able to exclude some products. Now you can put down a list of all the products that you want to exclude, but what I would recommend is to wait and see how this campaign performs and see the products that it's targeting. And if you find a product that's irrelevant to your product, you put it down on this list. Or if you see a product that has a high cost per click that's not having a good conversion rate, you can also put it down on this list. So for me, I'm not going to exclude anything and keep it how it is. Next, I'm going to scroll down to the campaign section. In this section, it asks us for the bidding strategy that we want. Now, there are 3 bidding strategies for this campaign. You can have a dynamic bid up and down, you can have a dynamic bid down only, or you can have fixed bids. Dynamic bids up and down is basically you giving Amazon the flexibility to change your bid. The way that they do that is they higher the bid once they see that this click would be more likely to convert to a sale, and they would lower the bid if they see that this click is less likely to convert to a sale. Now, hiring your bid sometimes could be a good idea because Amazon knows customers that are more likely to convert. Hiring your bid could give you an edge on your competitor, and having this edge sometimes could lead to more conversions. And Amazon would only do that once they are sure that this customer or this click would be more likely to get a sale. And it lowers the bid once they see that the customer is less likely to make a sale, which also would save you money. Now you could choose a dynamic bids down only, where it doesn't higher your bid, but it only lowers it down. But what I would recommend is going for the dynamic bids up and down. Now this does mean I would spend more money, but most of the time I would have a higher conversion rate. And Amazon recommend this bidding strategy. Now of course Amazon wants you to spend more money, but it is proven to be the best bidding strategy out of the 3 options. The last option is fixed bids, where Amazon only takes the exact bid that you have set. It doesn't go up and it doesn't go down. You can also adjust bidding placements. So since we're doing a manual product targeting, this section won't be useful for us. This section would be useful if we're doing a sponsored keyword targeting. So we're going to keep it how it is and we're going to scroll down. Next, we go to the settings, where they ask us for the campaign name. Now this campaign name could be the same as the ad group name, unless you're willing to put multiple campaigns in this ad group. So I'm gonna put it the same name as manual products. Next, they're gonna ask us for the start and end date. You can choose a period of time where you want this campaign to begin and when you want it to end. You can make it start right away, or if you have a timeline in mind, you can put that as well. And you can also choose an end date. So for example, if you're doing this campaign for a limited time only, like you're running this campaign for a promotion or for a certain season. Now for me, I'm going to start this campaign right away and have no end date. Now what I would recommend for the daily budget is anywhere between $10 to $50 per day. Now since this is a new campaign, exceeding $50 per day would be too much. You kind of want to see the initial performance of this campaign and whether it's a good investment or not. But you also don't want to limit this campaign because you really want to see how it performs, because you want to see how each individual ASIN that we're targeting performs. So not limiting this campaign when it starts is a good idea. So I'm going to put a budget of $50. And all we have to do now is click launch campaign for it to go live. Now going back and checking on this campaign is very important. You want to see how much is spending, how many clicks you're getting, what is the cost per click, and how many conversions that you're receiving. You want to see how each and individual product is doing. If you want to higher the bid on this product, or lower it. You can also delete products and add new products. You can also higher the bid if you see it not spending, or lower the bid if it's spending too much. So it's a good idea to always monitor this campaign. Not monitoring it could lead to bad things, such as overspending, high cost per click, and not good return on investments. But having these types of campaigns on your campaign portfolio is extremely important. These types of campaigns, if they're optimized well, they have the best return on investments. They also have the lowest cost per click, and they are very easy to analyze. And receiving clicks and orders from this campaign would help you rank organically, because now you're having an edge on your competitors. But the first and most important thing before doing any kind of campaigns is to have a good and optimized listing, because not having a good and optimized listing and doing these campaigns would mean that you're more likely to waste money. So to have a good main image for click rates and to have a good and optimized listing for your conversion rate. Creating campaigns is always difficult, but having the right strategy and the right plan would make it more likely to succeed, and constant optimization and monitoring each campaign would allow you to be more successful. I hope you found value in this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a consultation, please check the link below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.